Hi guys, it's me Brian here. Today, first of all, it's New Year's, but also I'm gonna be unboxing some dinosaur toys. Not only that, I'm also gonna show you my entire collection of dinosaurs. So, I also have 4 new Jurassic World dinosaur toys to show with you, including with the entire collection I'm gonna show you as well too. Let's start with the new ones I have. First off is this one, the Averaceratops. This one is a Tundra. This is one of the danger packs. One of the new Epic Evolution ones. This is what is the back. This is what you can get, and you can also scan it. Pretty much. This. Alright, this is a new dinosaur type. This one is black and white with an orange eye. It's simple. I mean, it looks plain, but it looks nice at the same time. Yeah, I like the pattern. The sculpt, not sure, but it looks good though. For the articulation, there's a neck joint where you can move it up and down. It's a little tight. And the legs can move. And so does the tail. Yeah. Scan code. Right here. Overall, this is a pretty good figure. Not the best, not the worst. Just, I mean, it's a little bland, but seems fine. Next is Poposaurus. This is a river one. Yeah, this is the same thing. Let's get this one open. Here he is. It's just a medium carnivore with... I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a sail, but I'm not sure what it is. It has some pretty good colors. I wish it had the stripes on here instead of just the tail. Looks a bit odd to me. The eye looks good. Let me see on the inside of the mouth. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, for articulations, the neck can move, or the head, and then the jaw can open very wide. The arms can move, and so does the legs. And this tail, which, oh, the tail can move. Oh, never mind. It was so tight, but now you can move it. Here's the scan code. Next up, another river one. Here on the image is the Plesiosaurus. Same thing. Alright, here you go. I won't damage this thing. Just got it. Plesiosaurus. This is a aquatic reptile. It's not a dinosaur, but it's pretty cool though. The colors are interesting because it is mostly a gray on the top, and the bottom is I don't know, it's like grayish blue color with an orange head and green, yellow eyes and a dark maroonish color on its mouth. Articulation, the jaw can open like this. It's not that wide. And the neck can move. And the flippers can just kind of rotate. And so is the tail. Scan code. Looks pretty cool. I wish it gave a little bit more articulation, but It's just a danger pack, and they don't have much articulation anyways. Alright, last of the new ones is actually a 2-pack. This is the actual 2-pack. This one is Eoraptor and Stegoros. I think that is his name. Yeah, these are both jungles. Same thing on the back. So now, oh gosh. Now these guys, both of them, are way smaller than the other Danger Pack dinosaurs, because they're actually way smaller in comparison to Poposaurus and there's Stegoros. It's actually a little smaller. And get two of these guys. Let's start with Eoraptor first. This is a red-green Eoraptor with a yellow eye. Kind of bland, but pretty cool. Articulation. The jaw can open. The arms can move. Legs can move too. And the tail can move as well. Scan code is actually just a little sliver here. Horizontal. And here is Stegoros. It has a very jumbled-looking thagomizer and some nice bumps on the nice ridges and the nice legs. Sculpt-wise, it's pretty good. For the articulation, the head for this one cannot even move. It's just a solid piece. The legs can move. It's kind of rotation. I don't think they can go with like a 360 due to its tail, which can move. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's the scan code. It's right here. There we go. Here's the scan code. Pretty cool looking dinosaur. Alright. Not done yet because we also have more dinosaurs. Some of the ones that we got years before, or maybe even last year. Start off from this box. Here is the Primal Attack Sarcosuchus. Yeah, this was from 2020. So this is like a 4-year-old dinosaur toy. I still like this one. And yes, pretty much this has the chomping and the twisting. Next up, one right here. Giant Mosasaurus. The real field Mosasaurus. And this thing is pretty big. Still big. Yeah. I also have the other one. The Ocean Protector Mosasaurus. And for some reason this still has this broken flipper. But, I mean, you know what? I'm not bothered by that. I'm not really bothered by that anymore. Next, from this box, Tarbosaurus. Oh my gosh, it's stuck. This is the only Tarbosaurus here. This is a older one. This is the, I think it's spiders. I'm not sure what it is. Or what line was it? Oh, its jaw gets stuck sometimes. But this is cool. Next, from the right box, is one from the Dino Trackers. This is the very shiny looking Indoraptor. This one has noises. I have a review on this. I have an unboxing on this one, and you should actually check it out. Next one should be from the far box. Yeah, this figure is so tight. Here it is, the Pentaceratops. There he is. It's a really cool looking Pentaceratops. Alright, let's grab a handful. Oh gosh, I got two of them. Here is one of my newer dinosaurs that I'm going to show you for the first time, the Wild Roar Megalosaurus. It's the first time I showed this on video. And I'm going to show you its scan code. Here it is. And you can do this. Let's see. Come on, can it break? Alright, and pretty cool looking one. I'm going to say one of the best ones I have. The Camouflaging Battle Indominus Rex. Okay. Next, the Jurassic World Dominion Allosaurus. Pretty cool. Pretty cool looking one. One of my favorites. But yeah, I think you heard something there. Next, right here. Oh, here's two things. Let's show the smaller one. This is my Proceratosaurus. I had this on a video, but it literally sucks. I don't think you've seen it. But I have a video about this, which absolutely sucks. Don't watch it. I privated it for some reason. It absolutely, if you saw it, it would probably suck. But here it is. Pretty cool. And it's an older one, so they have the scanner on the feet. Okay. And here is the Carcharodontosaurus, the blue one. This should be, I think this is a 2021 now. This one's pretty old. I don't know. You can't see these in stores now, like the older ones. Here is one of my most recent ones. This is the Ruthless Rampage Allosaurus, which, in comparison to this other Allosaurus, I feel like this one was way better than this one. Pretty much, this one has two chomping animations. I'm not sure if I mentioned on the review I got, but you also can do these spikes pop out. Yeah. Not sure if I mentioned this one, but it's here. By the way, this has the body sculpt. I think the sculpt of this changed from this to this. Let's get one. Oh, so far. Triceratops. Yes, this is a Soundstrike Triceratops. It does not have much battery, so it can't generate noise. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Yeah, here it is. Next, I'll show you one of the giant ones. The Apatosaurus. I got this one pretty much, I don't know, I think it was somewhere between, I don't know, June, where I got this one guy. Still, he's pretty cool Next is the Tyrannosaurus. I got this guy from, I don't know, Short. I just did a small review of this one, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, here he is. Pretty cool. Nice one. I like the sail in this one. Looks pretty cool. Okay, next one. I'll grab a few. Oh my gosh, what is just not wanting to leave? Okay, here are 4 dinosaurs. First one is the Tanystropheus. This is one of the more harder ones to get because this one's this is the only color scheme of this one. This is the only one. This is a Dino Escape one. Pretty cool. Primal Attack, Ornitholestes. This one's even harder because this is made from 2020. So you might not be able to see these guys. I think you can only get them online now. Yeah. And he's pretty unique. Next is I think this is Savage Strike Sauropelta. I think it's a pretty cool one. Nice Sauropelta. This is the one out of only 2 dinosaurs that is this Sauropelta. I have another one in a different color. And Troodon, the one and only Troodon that was made 2021. I don't know. Actually, I think this guy here, the Tanystropheus, was made in 2022. And this one was made from 2021. Yeah, some of the Jurassic World dinosaur toys that were in the same line are sometimes made different years. For example, let me get one. Draco Rex. I think this guy was made in 2021, beginning of Dino Escape. I'm not sure. I just think. But here's this Styracosaurus. This is from the Wave 3 of Dino Escape. This would probably have been released on 2020. I think it was from 2022 for this guy. And I'm gonna tell you this. You know what? You know why? How I have this? I didn't even go on Amazon. It was so random. I went to a store and then I found this thing. Yeah. Because some of the Jurassic World dinosaur toys I've just found on random occasions. Or pretty good occasions. Here, let's get another one of my new dinosaur toys that I've reviewed is the I think it's the Urvixkinatosaurus. It's this thing. This looks pretty good with the nice patterns. So one's a Wild Roar, so it's a new one. And here's one of my oldest Jurassic World dinosaurs. This is the Thrash and Throw T-Rex, which cannot even work. Yeah, this is one of my oldest Jurassic World dinosaur toys I have. And it's this thing. This doesn't have even any noise. And the chopping and roaring actually do not work on this guy. Yeah, it does not work on this one. But still, it is a pretty cool one. And this one was in 2018. Which means that this, I think it's a 6-year-old Jurassic World dinosaur toy. Man. Speaking of T-Rexes, here's this T-Rex from 2021 with the battle damage effect. Pretty cool. Actually, it's extreme damage, not battle damage. This is one of my favorite T-Rexes, because this one, you have a manual jaw articulation. You can actually move the jaw by yourself this time, instead of some sort of action feature that makes the jaw open and close, which is actually pretty neat. And from one of the old to some sort of new to one of my newest T-Rexes. This is, I think that's the Track and Chomp Tyrannosaur T-Rex. This is pretty cool. And probably possibly one of the best T-Rexes. I don't know. Next is, let me show you this sort of vehicle. This is the helicopter that came. Oh my gosh, that's bad. The pads got bent, but this cannot even. Oh my gosh, really? Seriously? Okay. Yeah, this is a nice helicopter, but oh my gosh. Yeah, here's the other thing here. So the propeller-like thing. You have this gun. I'm not gonna bother shooting it. And this, the pilot here, which is Kayla Watts. And this braking feature, which is just this is a Biosyn helicopter. This also included with the dinosaur. This is the Rajasaurus that came with it. And I have not one, not two, but three of them. Yes, I have 3 Rajasauruses. This is my first ever Jurassic Dominion dinosaur, which was this Rajasaurus. Here's this other Rajasaurus. And here we got this one. And they're similar. Just the colors are different for all these guys. But for some reason, these guys have a higher pitched roaring than this. This is a very deep, which is weird. Anyways, pretty good. Next, this Herrerasaurus from 2023. Last year. This is a pretty cool Herrerasaurus. And compare this to the I think this is like a 2018. Could be even 2019. Herrerasaurus. Yeah, it evolved from this to this, and this looks better than this. Moving on. Very old-looking Metracanthosaurus. I only have 2 of these, and this is just, I don't know. This is so, the Rorovores, sometimes were very faulty for some reason. It's just disappointing. Here's another one. This one isn't that faulty. The Baryonyx. This one, which unfortunately doesn't have any sound. And the same thing with this one. Ceratosaurus, which does not have much sound. And this is my oldest one. It has gone through a lot. This thing still makes me very confused. How am I supposed to connect this tail? This is the Ichthyovenator, and when I got this thing, I cannot even connect this guy's tail. Really? Oh my gosh. So small. Doesn't even fit. But I still like it. I guess I should have actually got another figure of this thing. This is actually I absolutely hate this part. Really, I cannot connect the tail. Can you guys tell me, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to connect this through, like, stay there permanently? Seriously, I don't like this. This is what I really wanted. This is Ichthyovenator. And then I get this. And I got this with this tail that cannot go in. Next. Sarcosuchus. Another one, but this is like this blue one. Pretty cool one. Same as the other one. Next, Yangchunosaurus, the one and only Yangchunosaurus, which I think it's still on. It's definitely online, but I'm not sure if this is in stores right now because this was released in 2022 for the beginning of Jurassic World Dominion. And Jurassic World Dominion was a pretty good movie, but this guy did not come in the movie. But you know which dinosaur did come up in the movie? Velociraptor Blue. Yes, I have this Velociraptor Blue. I don't know why, but it took me 2 years to get this thing. I got this thing in 2023, which is so odd because this one was released in 2022. And this was all wave 1, and I saw this thing. I mean, they are still selling these in Target still. Which, I mean, nice because pretty much these guys will be like gone for shelves after a few months of this year even. Next is the Stegosaurus. This awesome looking Stegosaurus. This is on the Camp Cretaceous one. And this is kind of similar to this Stegosaurus, the Jurassic World Dominion Lost World Stegosaurus, because it has the same action feature, just different colors. However, this Stegosaurus is way different because the body can kind of move when you use the, yes. Also, didn't mention to tell you, but this time, I'm not going to show any snap squads, no minis, no captives, and none of those Kinder Egg dinosaurs. It's just the mainline ones. So these normal dinosaurs, like the Kentrosaurus here, the one and only. Human characters like this, I think it's called Dr. Ian Malcolm. And vehicles, like this Ford Explorer. It came with the Dr. Ian Malcolm. However, saying that, there's also, yes, I'm not including any wild pop-ups either, too. There's only one kind of a spin-off, like Jurassic line that I will include. And it's the Hammond collection, because pretty much the Hammond collections are in different sizes than the others, because like the minis, the captives, like those other ones, kind of small sized. Well, which is weird. But here's the Salmon collection one. This is the Corythosaurus, my one and only Corythosaurus. This one has more articulation than the others. The rotation at the head and neck. Mouth articulation. Yes, this one's the mouth articulation. The arms can pretty much bend and swivel. Painted nails and awesome looking paint. Tail here with a bendy wire. Really? You have to put it with bendy wire. Sometimes it annoys me because sometimes it worries me and annoys me because sometimes I can't get to like a certain pose or it could actually break. You know what I'm saying about these guys. But overall, they're pretty good. Another wild roar one here. Ocaraptor. I like the feathering. this still has some battery, which is actually pretty nice. Here's another older one. The Camp Cretaceous one, Scorpius Rex. This one is pretty, I like it. That's all I have to say about this guy, but next is one of the oldest giants I have here is this guy, the Brachiosaurus, which I have to move it like this. Looks absolutely big. It cannot even fit the entire camera. You can't even see his head. The only time you can see his head is like this, and you cannot even see the tail. It's kind of hard to also try to see both the head and the tail. You can see now these two. Cannot even get in the camera. Ugh. You know what I also can't get in the camera? This thing! The Dreadnoughtus! Oh! Yeah, this thing is huge. And and you can't even fit it on the screen. It's just huge. This is the largest Jurassic dinosaur toy I ever had. And yes, I also know about the new Momentosaurus. And I don't even have it. I want it, but it's expensive. I mean, these guys are expensive enough. Okay, moving on. This one is just having low battery. This Eocachoria. That looks good. The only problem is that it's losing battery. But, well, we can just replace the battery. Yes. Next is, there's a Dino Rivals Triceratops. Gray Triceratops. Just dual attack. Yeah. I need to go this fast also because with so much dinosaurs to actually tell you which ones I have, it's going to be very, 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 very long. Just for telling you dinosaurs. Here's one. Yeah, this guy's tail is very loose, but this is the Edmontosaurus. And yes, put this tape so that the tail cannot fall off. Oh, and this is the one and only Edmontosaurus. Seriously? I mean, they do have like a basic figure of an Edmontosaurus. Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, I've heard about the other ones, like basic figures, but I don't get basic figures. They're not fun as these ones. These ones are a little better. Because these have more paint, articulation, and action features. Okay, here's a cool one. Here's this Quetzalcoatlus. This is the first ever Quetzal. And there's two of them. Because this is a new one. The Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. This thing is pretty cool. And this was in the movie, Jurassic Dominion. I think people don't talk about this right now because it's been there for 2 years. Alright. Next is Suanosaurus, which is the Wave 2 one. This was in 2000. I think this was in 2023 because they actually released Wave 2 and Wave 3 of Dino Trackers on 2023. And then in 2022, they released Wave 1, which includes stuff like this. Sinotyrannus, one of the gigantic trackers. And also, yeah, the tracker gear makes it limits the action features. But I'm fine with that. Here's an old one. Allosaurus, Fallen Kingdom. And this doesn't have much sound either. But still awesome. Here's another one. That's actually missing part of its tail. Also, a few years ago, I tried to super glue this in, but it failed. But this is just awesome because it has this nice dual attacking action. Probably one of my favorite dino rivals because it's also a blue colored one. You know what also has blue colored? This thing! The Dino Escape Allosaurus. Yeah, I like the ones that have the color blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Actually, I think it's my favorite color. Next one. Concavenator. One of the most recent Concavenator. Honestly, it's pretty good. But there are some issues. He cannot even move his legs. Seriously, why? Also, what's weird is that I've seen... Yeah, actually, you know what? Okay, I'll tell it. So, he has wrist articulation, right? Some of the other theropods actually don't have this. And this is the only Hammond Collection carnivore I have. And I only have two. I only have two Hammond Collection ones. This Corythosaurus and this Concavenator. So I can't show any examples. Alright. Next is the Capture and Crush truck. That includes with... I'll get that dinosaur later. But yeah, it included a Velociraptor, but I don't see it yet. But this is pretty cool. Has some really nice damage features. Has this dart. And the claw here too. It also has some chains, which I don't have here. Next, Therizinosaurus. Pretty cool. It is also starting to... It has it's like almost ran out of battery because it's... I bought... It's been here for 2 years right now. But it has really good arm articulation. Good. One. Next. Boreapelta. The one and only Boreapelta. This one is pretty straightforward with the nice bumps and tail. Pretty cool. Next, the one and only adult Noseutoceratops. Why do I say the one and only adult Noseutoceratops? Because there's actually another one, that being the baby Noseutoceratops. Here he is. I'm not sure. Here it is. Yeah. Pretty much now, if you have both of these, plus an Allosaurus, you can make Battle of Big Rock. Yeah. Next is another one I got that from 2023. This Velociraptor. Yeah, this was from 2022, and this was from Wave 1. And apparently, I got this from 2022. They're still here. I have the other Legacy Collection ones, such as this Pachycephalosaurus, which actually does not work anymore. Yeah. This one, these both do the same thing. This is what this one did, like this one. Rammed its head. It's pretty cool. I wish we had something like this in Epic Evolution in the future, because this is pretty cool. I mean, I think there was, I'm not sure if there was something from Dino Trackers that actually had something like this Pachycephalosaurus. Not sure. Let me get rid of this Velociraptor. Here's some other Legacy Collection ones. This one, this Gallimimus, and this Dilophosaurus. Pretty cool. Next. Do I even have to tell you this one? The Giganotosaurus. And the last time I saw this video that includes this one, which I also reviewed on this one, also with this Megaraptor and Rugops Primus. And pretty much after when I done uploading the video about unboxing these three, it got to 20,000 views. How? I think the reason why that video got 20,000 videos, it was with this guy, the Giga. I don't know, maybe it's also maybe because I'm not sure how one of my videos got to like the 20,000 views, which is almost like crazy. But it also shows that you like this channel. I would say think. Next is the Iguanodon. The one and only Iguanodon. Actually, this is the one, only two Iguanodons, because there is another Iguanodon, which is a Dinotrax. It's obviously different to this one.